Guys, it's FifaRalle here and welcome to a bit of a streaming highlights video. I'll be showing off a few of the squads I've been playing with and some of the awesome goals I managed to score on stream. So yeah, I've been playing with a bunch of different teams and I just picked out a few of those I really did like to play with here to show from the start of this video. I had a squad with Neymar. He did score a pretty amazing goal. I played Robben in a lot of different squads, and I also tried out Ibrahimovic, which turned out to be pretty fun to use as well. And finally I played a lot with the team you see here on screen in divisions. That team's just been winning games for fun basically, and especially Aguero just scoring goals for fun. He's been ridiculous to play with, and I'd like to talk a little bit about the players I've been using, because I've kind of been trying on stream to try out as many of the high-rated players on the game, just to kind of get a feel for them and figure out which players I think are the best on the game. I still need to try out Ronaldo, Messi, and Bale, but apart from that, I think I've given most of the top-rated players a go on stream, and I guess the two that really stood out for me as just clinical goal scorers were Aguero and Robben. Those two just scored a lot of goals for me. Neymar, I didn't play him that much. I played him out on the wing, and he did score some pretty good goals here. You have a nice little volley, and he also scored a crazy goal, which will be in the end of this video. I have to say, Neymar is good, but out on the wing, I feel you play more, you get, like, I don't feel you as going down the wing is as good as it is going down the middle this year. You can create a lot of stuff, just quick 1-2 passes and sprint touches down the middle and go past players, very easy. And that is also why I played Robben as a striker, and pretty much all the squads I played him, and that is something I still need to try out Neymar with, because maybe he will be just as clinical as I said Robben and Aguero was for me, because those two, I played them as strikers, both of them, and I think Aguero, he maybe have scored like 40 goals in maybe between 15 and 20 games. He's been scoring a lot of goals for me, and Robben, I think he got 16 goals in 5. So those two has just been scoring goals for fun, and yeah, I think it's the combination of pace and high dribbling. I think that makes your play really, really good when it comes to the sprint touches going around players, and if they have 4-star skills as well, you can use the spin and the other effective skill moves to beat a lot of players. So yeah, those two I've been using a lot in divisions. They've been scoring some goals and winning me games. Neymar, as I said, didn't play too much with him, played him in some casual games, and he scored some pretty good goals, but I still need to give him a proper go in divisions, and I think he might be just as good as Robben if you play him up on a striker spot. And finally, Ibrahimovic is probably, of the high-rated players, one of the players I liked a lot to play with. He scored a lot of goals for me when I tried him out. I didn't try him out for too many games. It's only a few days ago since I picked him up, but he scored a lot of goals, and I guess his shooting is really good. He's strong. He can pull off the spin, which yeah, like that skill move is just enough. You just need that, and you can beat pretty much anyone on the game. And therefore, I think like Ibra is really, really good on the game, but I still feel like when I know what you could do last year with him when he had the 5-star skills, I still feel like he's not as good as last year because he lacks those 5-star skill moves, and I really did enjoy playing with him last year when you could pull off crazy stuff with him, and you can still do that to some extent, but yeah, I just wish he still had the 5-star skills, because that made him an incredible player, and probably one of my favorite players. And this year, after having played quite a few games with him, I still do think Robben, Aguero, and Neymar, they're probably above Ibra now for players I like to use in the game. They just feel more fun and more clinical when I use them. Maybe I just need to play more with Zlatan, but yeah, it's just that the thing that he lacks the 5-star skills, of course. But this is also pretty much where this video comes to an end. I think there's 2 more goals after this free kick I scored at Aguero. We have like a kickoff run, and I heard a lot of people complaining at times about scoring from kickoff because it is so powerful, but on every FIFA I've played, I've always been dribbling from the kickoff, and this year just happens to be extremely easy, which is a little bit stupid, but yeah, I've always tried to score from kickoff with skill runs, and yeah, this year it's just a little bit more clinical and easier to do in some way. And here you do have the final goal I was speaking of with Neymar. That is probably the best goal I've scored so far in the game, and it was pretty ridiculous, and that is also where this video is coming to an end, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. I'll be back with less FIFA 15 tomorrow, and that's all. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later.